Welcome to my very first episode of my Mommy Monday series. Okay, so today's video has been highly requested. I've received a couple of emails and just messages on Facebook asking me, how do you increase your milk supply? There's so many mothers who are breastfeeding. Way to go, breastfeeding moms. And no shade to anybody who's not breastfeeding, but to the ones who are breastfeeding and who want to know how to boost your milk supply, or if you are expecting and you're trying to find ways now to be proactive as to how you can boost your supply for your little one, stay tuned and watch this video. Okay, so if you guys see me looking down, I'm looking at my iPad because I have a few notes that I just want to refresh my memory sometimes to go back on with you guys because I want to make sure I don't miss anything, okay? Okay, so tip number one is drink plenty of water, okay? Agua. We need some agua. Seriously, we have to drink plenty of water. I know for myself personally, that was something that I struggled with before my pregnancy, especially during my childhood years. I didn't drink any water, you guys. Like, it was really, really bad, to the point that they thought I had appendicitis. It was really that bad, and I ended up having something else, and we don't even want to get into that story. But drink plenty of water, okay? Water is going to help your fluid intake, and it's the most natural and best fluid that you can drink. So not soda, not coffee, not juice, but water. You really want to boost your water intake. And a great tip that helped me along the way was to, whenever I nursed Joel, I would just drink a bottle of water while I was nursing him, or right before I nursed him, or right before I pumped. So definitely carry a water bottle with you at all times. Have one by your bedside so that you can drink water in the middle of the night. Have one with you in your purse when you're out on the go, and just keep one with you at every meal and at every feeding. Okay, so tip number two is going to be eat a healthy, balanced diet. So this kind of goes hand in hand with number one. You definitely want to make sure that you are feeding your body the proper nutrients, and definitely getting the right amount of protein and fibers and just all of those different things, all the different vitamins and different essentials that you need. So you definitely want to make sure that you are eating a proper balanced diet. So that means getting your fruits, getting your veggies, making sure that you kind of cut back on things that are unhealthy, because as well, that if you eat a bunch of junk food and different things like that, it's going to affect the quality of your milk. And so you definitely want to make sure that what you're giving your child is, the best. You want to make sure that if you are breastfeeding, that the quality of your milk matches also the quantity of it. You don't want to just have a lot of milk and it is not really providing the proper nutrients. So you want to make sure that what you're putting into your body is healthy, so that which is coming out, which is your milk, that's going into your child, that it is healthy and filled with plenty of nutrients. So definitely eat your veggies, eat your fruits, and eat your grains. One thing that really helps me sometimes, if I don't have any fruit or anything like that in the house, or if I'm just not able to eat a lot of it because I'm just so much on the go, these greens on the go work perfect. As you guys know, some of you may know, some of you might not know, my husband and I have our own health and wellness business, and these are just one of the many products that we offer. These are great. My husband drinks it every single morning, and I drink it as well, and it really gives you that proper boost. It helps detox your body, it helps alkalize your body and give you the energy that's needed. And the great thing about these little things is that it's 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables. 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables, y'all, in this little tiny packet. All you do is just mix it in a glass of juice or any type of beverage or water, and on the go, and there you have it. So this is a perfect solution, I know, for myself as a mom, a stay-at-home mom, and a mom who runs business and works a lot and does different things. This definitely helps me. Tip number three, eat your oatmeal every single morning. I cannot tell you guys enough how much oatmeal helped me. Now, where I kind of went wrong was, in the beginning, I would just eat instant oatmeal. And it did help seemingly. But instant oatmeal is really not that good. You know, if that's the only thing that you can do, it's better than nothing, but it really doesn't have much nutritional value to it. So if you can, get some steel cut oats. These are really, really great. These steel cut oats are great. I got this brand from Whole Foods, but it's actually another brand. I don't have the jar with me, but it's another brand that I actually get from Kroger. I think it's called like Country Crock or something. It's some organic steel cut oats, and they actually taste so much better to me than even these. And they are actually oven toasted. They're really, really good. It takes about 30 minutes to make in the morning. Just depends. But one thing that was my saving grace as well is that I make them overnight sometimes in my crock pot and just add some almond milk. You can add some little bit of vanilla extract. You can add bananas and walnuts or pecans or anything that you want. Some brown sugar. Make it tasty and just make it your own. Tip number 4. You want to take your prenatal vitamin. This is the prenatal vitamin that I take. It's called Prenatal 1. It's Rainbow Light Prenatal 1, and it is a food-based multivitamin, and it is vegan. That is why I take it, because I am vegetarian. I do have a majority vegan diet, with the exception of cheese. And so because of that, there are a lot of prenatal vitamins that actually, if you read the ingredients, they actually are not vegetarian or vegan. So I had to make sure that I had one that definitely was plant-based, and these work really great. I was taking another one before in my pregnancy, and I didn't even know that it was really making me, you know, even feel more nauseous than I already was. When I take these vitamins, I never feel nauseous while taking these. They're great on the stomach, and they actually say on the bottle, it says gentle on stomach, and actually it's telling the truth. So these are the prenatal vitamins I take. I'll show you guys how they look. They are a little, all prenatal vitamins I feel like are a little on the bigger side, but this is the size of it. This is the size of the vitamin. But they work great. So that's just a suggestion for you guys, but you definitely want to take your prenatal vitamins because, you know, of course, throughout your pregnancy, you need to take them. And then while you're breastfeeding, you still need to take them, because now you really are eating for 2. A lot of times, you know, women, as we're, you know, growing our babies, you know, we want to eat everything, and we're saying we're eating for 2. You really are only taking in an additional 300 calories, as opposed to when you're breastfeeding, you're actually eating for 2, because now what is coming out of your body, what's being produced in your body and what's coming out is specifically for your baby. So you want to make sure that you're taking your prenatals and getting that proper nutrition, those proper vitamins and minerals for your baby. Okay, tip number 5, and these are going to be 2 things that go hand in hand. Make sure that your baby is latched correctly. You want to make sure that your baby has a proper latch on your nipple, because at times, I know for myself in the beginning, I really didn't know how to get Joel to latch when I was in the hospital. It was really, really hard for me, and I struggled a lot. And because of that, he was not getting the proper, you know, milk flow that he needed to be able to, you know, eat well. So make sure that your baby is latched properly. There are plenty of videos and just things you can research that can help you learn how to get that, you know, perfect latch and that perfect position for your child. So you want to make sure that, you know, your baby is latched correctly and nurse on demand. I know that this is kind of controversial because so many mothers may say otherwise, or I know there's some people who put their children on a feeding schedule, but I'm just letting you guys know what worked for me, and that is nurse on demand. I've always nursed on demand, and my son will be 22 months on August 9th, and I still nurse on demand. For me, that has helped my milk supply continue to not even just grow, because throughout the earlier months it did increase, but even to just for me to be able to maintain it all the way up until this point. I've been breastfeeding for almost 2 years now, so it's definitely helped me to maintain it. It also creates such a great bond with your child. You know when your child is hungry, as opposed to, you know, your child, let's say you had them on a schedule for nursing, and you know it's 11 o'clock in the morning and your child is hungry and you're like, nope, you're not going to eat till 12 noon because that's what's on the schedule. You know, I've never really understood that you want to listen to your baby and to their needs. So whenever your child is, you know, hungry, feed them, because the more that your child sucks, you know, that does the suckling on your breast, that's the more your milk production is going to be increased, the more it's triggering and telling your body, hey, we need to make more milk because this baby is eating. And it's going to learn, your body's going to learn the schedule of your baby. And that's what I love about breastfeeding, is that, you know, your body just flows with your baby. I know for me, like in the beginning, especially if I ran out the house or something like that and Joel, you know, was in the house with his daddy, I would know, okay, it's time to go back home, because you guys know that feeling that you get, and it's just like, I'm about to let down, you know, and so your body knows what your baby needs. So make sure that your baby has the proper latch, and make sure that you are nursing on demand. Okay, so tip number 6 is going to be mother's milk tea. This right here did help me. It did not help significantly, and that maybe because I didn't drink it all the time. So, but when I did drink it, this helped. For me, this also helped whenever, if I felt like my throat getting sore or anything like that, I will always make me a cup of mother's milk tea, because it's organic. It's specifically made to help increase lactation, and you know, it's also a great alternative to medicine, because when you are breastfeeding or you're pregnant or whatever, you know, you can't take a lot of different things, and you also don't want to put, you know, different medications and unnatural things into your body. So for me, this was a great alternative because it helped, you know, soothe my body, and it had natural herbs and different things like that, as well as increase my milk production. So for those moms, you know, who are looking for like a tea, especially if you're a tea lover or anything like that, or, you know, whenever you may not be feeling too well, because sometimes if you are under the weather, that can have an effect on your milk supply as well. Drink some mother's milk tea. And I would say drink it frequently, you know, drink at least maybe, you know, 2 to 3 cups a day. For me, I was just drinking maybe 1, sometimes 2. And I wouldn't do it every day. I would kind of only do it when needed. So like I said, maybe that's why I didn't see the great results that so many other mothers talk about. But I believe that if you pair that up, like let's say you drink some mother's milk tea while you're eating some oatmeal, you know, drinking your water, all of those things together will really help your milk production. Okay, and tip number 7 is going to be take Fenugreek. Okay, I don't have any with me because I don't take it anymore, but I'm going to insert a picture right about here. Fenugreek helped me tremendously. It is a natural supplement that you will take, and you get like little capsules. I got mine from Walmart. It wasn't that expensive. It was relatively cheap. It might have been about $6 for like 100 capsules or so. That helped me the most, okay? The Fenugreek really helped. Like, I heard different things about it, but it really was successful in helping my milk production, my milk supply increase. You can take anywhere from 3 to 6 capsules a day. So what I would do is I would take 2 capsules every meal. So in the morning time, when I would eat my oatmeal and have my water, I would take 2 Fenugreek capsules after I ate. Then during lunch, I would take 2 Fenugreek capsules. And then during dinner, I would take 2 Fenugreek capsules. So I was taking 6 capsules a day, and it helped my milk supply increase so much, you guys. So that is one of the best things I feel like that will really help if you want to see instant results. The only downside about that is it does cause you to smell like maple syrup. And you know, for some people that can be a great thing. I didn't really think it was too bad. It causes like your sweat to smell like that and everything. You kind of get like a maple syrupy kind of after smell. And so it really depends on how many capsules you take. Of course, because I was taking 6, the smell was a little bit more prominent as opposed to someone who may only take about 2 or 3 during the day. So it depends, but it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't like I didn't feel like I stunk or anything like that. So you know, that is definitely a great thing. So incorporating all of these tips together, I really believe that you all will see a great boost in your milk supply. So remember to drink your water, take your prenatal vitamins, take your fenugreek, eat oatmeal, have a healthy, balanced diet. And then if you can't feel like you can't do that, or you know you need a little extra nutrition, you can always try the greens on the go. I will leave the link down below in the description box if you guys would like to order some. So I hope that this video helped you moms out. Love you guys, and I will see you all next Monday for another Mommy Monday video. Have a great week, guys, and let me know in the comments below how everything worked out for you.